Good morning everyone. I'm Hashan Nanayakar. Today I thought of revising what you've done so far on algebra. Okay, let me start doing some sums with some examples. Okay. First question is simplify. Under first question, first part is 2a plus b 5a plus 2. Okay. In this expression, there are a terms as well as b terms. Two different terms. One type is a tail terms, other type is b terms. Okay, first, when there are two type of terms, what we have to do is, we have to collect like terms. First a terms, 2a plus 5a, then b terms, plus b and plus 2. Now we can add a terms together and b terms together. Don't forget, we can't add a's and b's. Neither we can't subtract a and b. But two a terms can be added or subtracted. Two b terms can be added or subtracted. But different terms cannot be added or subtracted. So 2a plus 5a means 7a. 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay, we know 2 plus 5 is 7. Likewise, 2a plus 5a means 7a. Then there is b as well as 2b. b means 1b. Okay, when there is a term, algebraic term, without a number front, we consider it as 1. So likewise, x means 1x, p means 1p, but if it is 2p, that means 2p. Okay, no need of 2p means 2p only, but if it is p, it is 1p. p means 1p. Keep it in mind. So here b means 1b. So 1 and 2 together it is 3b. Okay, 2a plus 5a means 7a. b plus 2b means 3b. More than that we can't simplify. Why? Because one is an a term, other one is b terms. Different terms cannot be added or subtracted. So this is the final answer of this particular algebraic expression. Next question. Three x plus y minus 3x plus 2y. Okay, first we have to collect x terms, then y terms. 3x minus 3x means 0x. Now, if the coefficient or the number front of algebraic term is 0, okay, 0 times x means 0. Okay, same as 0 times 1 is 0, 0 times 2 is 0, 0 times whatever number, okay, is 0. Keep it in mind. So 0x means it is 0. 1x means x. 1x means 1 times x, which is equal to 1x, so x. 1 times y means 1y or y. 1 times z means 1z or z. Same as 2 times x means 2x. 2 times y is 2y, 2 times z is 2z, and also 3 times a means 3a, 3 times x means 3x, 3 times p means 3p. Keep these expressions, keep these things on your mind. So 0 times whatever number, whether it's an algebraic term or number term, answer is 0. So 3x minus 3x means 0x, that means 0. Plus y and 2y. Y means 1. When there's no number front of y or there's no coefficient of front of y, we take it as 1. 1y. 1y and 2y together 3y. So 0 plus 3y means 3y. 0 means nothing. Nothing plus 3y means 3y. Okay, so the final answer is 3y. Okay, it is like 0 plus 3 is 0. Na? Likewise, 0 plus 3y means 3y. Keep it in mind. Next question. Third question. Third question, it is 5 times 2x. Okay, 5 times 2x. 5 times 2x can be written like, now we know 2x means 2 times x. Okay, 7x means 7 times x, 10x means 10 times x, 5y means 5 times y, 7ab means 7 times a times b, 8xy means 8 times x times y. We learned it in the previous session. So we can write 2x as 2 times x. And in front of 2x there is a 5 as well. 5 times 2x means then 5 times 2 times x. Okay, 2x can be written like 2 times x. So 5 times 2x means 5 times 2 times x. Okay, so we can write 5 times 2x as 5 times 2x means 2 times x. Now we can multiply 5 and 2 together. Numbers. 5 times 2 is 10. So it is 10 times x. 10. Now like 2 times x is 2x, we can write 10 times x as 10x. Keep it in mind. Or straight away we can write 5 times 2x in this fashion. 5 times 2 is 10, 10 times x, 10x. That's easy. 5 times 2 is 10, 10 times x, 10x. Okay, and also 7 times 5y can be written like 7 times 5, 35, 35 times y, 35y. More examples. 3 times 2b can be written like 3 times 2, 6, 6 times b, 6b. Next example. Next example is 2a times 3b. Okay, 2a can be written like 2 times a. 3b can be written like 3 times b. So 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times a is 6a, 6a times b is 6ab. Because a times b is ab. 3 times a times b means 3ab. Likewise, when there is 2 front, 2 times 3 times a times b means 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times a, 6a, 6a times b, 6ab. Keep it in mind. Next question. Next question is fifth question. 7ab plus 3ab minus 2ab. Okay, all these terms are ab terms, so we can simplify all three terms together. Okay, ab terms. If these are a terms, 7a plus 3a plus 2a, it is 7 and 3, 10, 10 and 2, 12a. Same as 7 plus 3 plus 2 means 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 2 is 12. And these are a terms, these are number terms, and these are ab terms. These are ab terms, that means product of a and b terms. We can simplify this as well. 7 and 3 together 10, 10 minus 2 means 8, a, b. This is the answer. And final sum for today. No, not today. There are more sums. Sixth sum. Final sum under simplification is 7x plus 3y minus 3y minus 7x. Okay, first we will simplify x terms, then y terms. Okay, 7x minus 7x. 7x minus 7x means 0x. 3y minus 3y means also 0y. Now we know 0 times 5 is 0. 0 times 7 is 0. Likewise, 0 times x is 0. 0 times y is also 0. So 0 times whatever number is 0. Here 0x means 0 times x. 0 times x means 0. Here 0y means 0 times y. 0 times y is also 0. So 0 plus 0 means 0. Final answer is 0. Okay, next time. Second question. Build up algebraic expressions build up algebraic expressions to each statement given below. Okay, first question. Multiply by 3 a number, multiply by 3 a number which x represents and add 2 to it. Okay, multiply by 3 a number which x represents. Okay, multiply by 3. Better write it in words. 3 and this is 2. Multiply by 3 a number represented by x. Multiply by 3 a number represents x and add 2 to it. So we have to add 2 to a number x which is multiplied by 3. Okay, so we have to add 2 to the product of x and 3. So 3 times x means 3x. 3x plus 2 is the answer. Okay, again multiply by 3 a number which x represents. Okay, so we have to multiply 3 by the number x. 3 times x means 3x. I taught you 7 times x means 7x. 3 times x is 3x. 5 times b is 5b. So here x times 3 is also 3x, not x3. Okay. When a number is multiplied by an algebraic term, we have to write the number first. So x times 3 means 3x plus 2. More than that we can't simplify. One is an x term, other one is a number term. Next question. Second question. Subtract 7 from a number represent thrice cube. Subtract 7 from a number represent thrice cube. So we have to subtract 7 from a number q thrice cube. Thrice cube means 3 times cube. Subtract 7 from a number represent thrice cube. Thrice cube means 3 times cube. 3 times q means 3q minus 7. More than that we can't simplify. That is the answer. Subtract 7 from a number represent thrice cube. Thrice cube means 3 times cube is equal to 3q minus 7. Subtract 7 from 3 times cube. So 3 times minus 7. Don't forget body mass as well. Next question. Add 10 to half of number r. Add 10 to half of number r. Okay. First I will talk about how to find halves of numbers. Half of 8 means 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 4. Half of 12 means 12 divided by 2, which is equal to 6. Half of 20 means 20 divided by 2, which is equal to 10. But same as half of r means r divided by 2. Okay, half of r means r divided by 2. More than that we can't simplify. If it is 8, 8 divided by 2 is 4. But when it is r, we can't divide r by 2 because there is no number given in algebraic term. Okay, for an example, 3 times 2 is 6. Likewise, 3 times p is 3p. Same as 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 3 divided by 1 is 1. 3. Okay, same as, so 3 p divided by 3 means p divided by 3. So as r divided by 2 means r slash 2. Again, 8 divided by half of 8 means 8 divided by 2. Half of 10 means 10 divided by 2. Half of 12 means 12 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 means 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So half of r means r divided by 2. More than that we can't simplify. So this is an R term. Add 10 to half of number R. Add 10 to half of number R. You have to add 10 to half of number R, means R divided by 2. This is the answer. Next, subtract 8 from quarter m. Subtract 8 from quarter of an m. Quarter of m. Quarter of an m means m divided by 4. Quarter of an 8 means 8 divided by 4. Quarter of 20 means 20 divided by 4. Quarter of 40 means 40 divided by 4. Quarter of 88 means 88 divided by 4. Likewise, quarter of m means m divided by 4. You have to subtract 8 from m divided by 4. Minus 8 from m divided by 4. This is the answer. More than that we can't simplify. But these we can simplify. Divided by 4 means 2. 20 divided by 4 means 5. 40 divided by 4 means 10. 88 divided by 22. Check and see. But algebraic term cannot further simplify. Okay, keep this in mind. Third type. Third type is on substitution. Substitute the following expressions and find the value. Find values. First question, 7 plus x. First question, 7 plus x, where x is 3. 7 plus x. X is 3. That means instead of x we can write 3. 7 plus 3, answer is 10. Okay, x is 3 means instead of x we can write 3. Because x is 3, that is why. Second question. 8 minus y. Where y is 5. Y is 5 means instead of y we can write 5. Because y is 5. Y itself is y. A value given to unknown term. Okay. Y means I don't know y. The value of y we don't know here. But here the value is given. So instead of y we can substitute the value of 5. So it is 8 minus 5. Answer is 3. Next, third question. 3a plus 2. 3a plus 2, where a is 2. 3a means 3 times a. Okay. 7 times a is 7a. So likewise 7a also is equal to 7 times a. We can expand 7a as 7 times a. And also 7 times a means 7a. Likewise when we expand 7a it is 7 times. Likewise when we expand 3 it is 3 times a. Plus 2. 3 times a means 3 times 2. Instead of a we can write 2. Because a itself is 2. Plus 2. 3 times 2 means 6. 6 plus 2 means 8. 8 is the final answer. Fourth question. Under substitution. 4p minus 3q. 4p minus 3q, where p is 3 and q is 4. 4p, when we expand 4p, we can write this 4 times p. Minus 3q means 3 times q. Now we can substitute values. 4 times p is 3 means 4 times 3. 3q means 3 times 4 because q is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 4 is also 12. 12 minus 12 means 0. Answer is 0. Last question. Under revision. 2a plus 3b minus 1, where a is 2 and b is 4. A is 2 means, before that we will expand this. 2a means 2 times a, 3b means 3 times b, minus 1. Now we can substitute values. A means 2, so it is 2 times 2. B means 4, it is 3 times 4 minus 1. 2 times 2 means 4, 3 times 4 means 12 minus 1. 4 and 12, 16 minus 1, answer is 15. That's it for today. Thank you very much.